All right, we're going. All right, we're trying to get.
All right, well, let me get the background real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Transmission one day on my way to work, just car wouldn't move. No forward, back, reverse, nothing. I pull out driveway, put in drive, and nothing. I was in the street dead. That was a little over a year. It was a year ago. I thought I burned out the transmission. It seemed like the most logical thing. I went and got used transmission. I realized that's a whole lot of work to change the transmission. These Cadillacs. Well, while I started tearing it apart, I looked down at a hose that I replaced previously. Replaced the steel line with high pressure hose, rubber hose, because it was rusted. I had like 10 leaks in that line. So I replaced it with high pressure hose from local hardware from where I was stranded again. Got the car up and running, didn't think about it again after that. Well, I used metal strainers that I had in my toolbox to hold the rubber up so it wasn't dragging on the ground. Once I started taking the radiator out, I saw that one of those metal clamps that I twisted on there was pinching the rubber hose to almost flat. I'm hoping that's the reason I lost my transmission, and hopefully I didn't burn up my transmission, and from not having fluid pumped into it, circulating, that's caused it to shut down. So we're about to give it a try now.
All right. We turned it on before and it leaked all over the place, and I noticed that it was coming from this.
Fire up.
Oh, wait. Oh, this line right there. So,
Where?
1 second. Sure, go for it. Looks good so far. Nothing's coming out. How long were we gonna wait? I'll stop recording, man.
Put it everywhere.
The hell is that?
Fluid burning off the engine. Here's shit going on in the transmission.
The hell is that noise?
Transmission pump sucking up fluid. Priming itself basically. Yep. Now it's done.
Okay. I'm glad it's done. It's kind of creeping me out a little bit. Still hear some noise, but your wheels. No. They moved before. Now they're moving, yeah. Moving, yeah. The hell is that noise? This is really awkward, man, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and do it. You better upload this shit too. I'm gonna clown you on the internet.
I think I may have found the problem.
What is the problem, Nick?
We might have had a crimped line, maybe. So we're going to let the car down on the ground now, because obviously I can't stop it because the brakes are going bad.
Well, this wheel's moving. I didn't see the other wheel moving, but
any wheel movement means there's connection in there. So that's what we're doing now.
You gonna turn it on again?
Not until I get the car on the ground.
Okay. I thought it was kind of strange that the transmission would be out at this point, man.
No, that's not strange. That is not.
No, nah.
Transmission companies would not be in business. The transmissions didn't go out this miles, okay?
So you want to call it a Cadillac, a luxury car. I expect that thing to...
Some new transmission lines for it.
I expect everything to be working until, well, just about everything working until I'm on my deathbed. How much do these things cost new?
Get that one. All that way.
Did you know you got some stupid thing underneath that car? I'll take care of it. Looks like that weekend project might be canceled. All right. Gonna drive it forward a little bit. And the hell going on? It's moving. I mean, if the tires weren't flat, you
That's
might.
no good because there's no radio.
Oh my God! I bet you're happy now.
Well, if I had brakes and heat, I'd be happier. But yes, I'm happy.
Why don't you have brakes?
I know yet.
Well, how do you know? Well, how can you be sure you don't have brakes? I mean, you haven't really.
I know I don't have brakes. Pedal goes to the floor and the car don't move. Stop moving. Or he's just not moving now because it's flat tires.
All right, so we're done with this video. Lesson learned: if you replace something on an automobile,
Check all possible other.
yeah, if you do like a MacGyver type of temporary fix,
Yeah, if
understand?
you do a MacGyver fix, you probably should see if that might be the problem.
Yeah,
But people do forget.
yeah, no, this is really good news. I'm happy for you. Too bad we can't go driving right now. I mean, what the heck? All right, so we all know that I'm a mechanical genius, right? He tells me like get a 10 millimeter, right? Is tighten this on here, right? So I take the ratchet. I'm like, okay, I got it. And I've been doing all this. I've been tightening this stuff down all day or whatever. Well, just okay for maybe like just an hour or whatever. But anyway, I'm just tightening. I'm like, man, what's going on here, man? What's going on? It just wouldn't tighten up, you know. And I'm just off in la la land. I finally look and I'm like, oh man, it's a 13. Yeah. So pay attention. Oh wow. Okay, a 4.9 liter.
Yep. Flathead screwdriver. I just had one.
I put one right there. There you go.
Smashing Chris's car.
Well, you can steer, you know.
Yeah. Smashing the house then.
No, I wouldn't get that dramatic. The grass will slow you down. He has a brake problem at this point, which I'm saying, you know, it's not too big of a deal. Just go for a ride.
Who uses that kind of shit anyways, huh?
Exactly. I mean, come on. Just don't go heavy on the gas, and you'll be all right.
That's leftover Lucas.
So you don't have no brakes, no fluid hidden. Is it a fluid problem, or is it a master cylinder, as you said?
One of them.
So how do you go about diagnosing a line problem?
Find a leak.
So basically, you put some fluid in there and you pump on the brakes.
Throw away. Yeah.
Pretty much what I was asking earlier. So that seems like it'll be the simplest problem to really deal with.
Brakes are never simple. Got a big leaf on it. Okay, one mess again. We have to get the motor mount. Kind of important.
All right. Yeah, I'm happy to hear the transmission is working because
I want to see what I'm doing, so we're gonna put the hood down.
that is one of the most expensive things you got to deal with in a car.
One of them.
Sure you want me to sort of tighten that number 2 down? Or?
No, we ain't going all off-roading right now.
I won't let it go far. I could stop it. Here it is. He hasn't had this thing on in about a year. So.
I want to be the front of my car here, just in case.
Yeah.
I might put those things in front of the top, keep it in the same distance.
I'll stop you. All right. Okay, let's try again.
One.
This brake's got to be working. It's a promising sign. What's the deal?
You may have such a break. I don't want to get a lap around the block.
What?
I want to get a lap around the block.
All right, let's get in. We're in. All right. That vehicle has a problem. The Cadillac converter was stolen, so. I had a gallon of gas in my gas can, so we were able to put that into the Cadillac. It's not premium, but it'll have to do. This belongs to somebody else, but. All right. All right, you cleared the seat. Cool. It's too bad you don't have a radio. You know what song I would play? From Outkast's album.
Be back.
Cadillac, just 2 dope boys in a Cadillac. Don't forget your seatbelt.
I got the plate stuff on this thing.
Oh, wow.
Let me seatbelt's built.
Oh, okay.
Hell away. No hell away.
Big cells.
So, did you think you'd be driving around in your Cadillac when you woke up today?
Nope. I got Betsy back alive. Huh? She's alive.
Yeah, I see
I drove it over a year.
Good to get it off the drive. Fuel very low.
Yeah.
I guess you really didn't have any fuel in it. You getting on the highway?
No, hell no.
Are we going to Dort or? Hell no. We're going to stay in the neighborhood.
Hell yeah.
I just want to see it go into like the 3rd or 4th shift. And this is running well, man.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, what is causing the smoke?
Oil from setting.
Was the tires going flat already? You gotta drive this out a little again. Man, this is a good running vehicle, man. Jeez, ain't nothing wrong with that transmission, man. Jeez. Dude.
Get the gate.
That ain't going to get
The
nothing.
pipe just drunk. This car's so low.
Shit runs well. You just gotta get the brakes taken care of and
Let's drive low. Right.
get you some speakers. Hey, can't you? No, these aren't 5.5, are they?
Oh, good. Those are JR audio.
Okay.
That's where your cover's from.
Okay. You gotta move back. You gotta move back.
I'm happy that a large chunk of my restoral of my car costs had just disappeared.
Yeah.
I still have some expensive things to fix on it, but I'm very happy I don't have to worry about transmission. And now I have an extra transmission, so bonus.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.